All right, welcome everybody back to Blaine, Minnesota for the final day of this one hockey.com tournament. How's everybody doing out there? This is not a repeat. This is a rematch of two teams that played yesterday. Geneva, Illinois Cyclones taking on the Fremont Flyers. Thank you so much, McCray. Perfect, thank you. So, just got gifted some coffee. Oh, it's good. All right. Let's go ahead and meet your Fremont Flyers, shall we?
Welcome to the ice. Your Fremont Flyers Bantam Bees starting lineup. Number 11, Charles Rieselman. Number 13, Jared Anderson. Number 15, Alex Shepard. Number 17, Miles Darmento. Number 18, Hendo Scarlett. Number 29, Traeger Stroud. Number 35, Tyler Hayden. Number 44, Khalil Bales. Number 45, Kyla Polke. Number 55, MJ Meyer. Number 77, Coda Mila. Number 83, Colin Pappas.
There you have it. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us here. So here's the situation, y'all. This is the semifinals, meaning there were 6 teams in this tournament. Top 4 move on to a semifinal playoff, where the final 2 just play a consolation game, which will be, I believe, after this game. But we are the Fremont Flyers are the number 4 seed, Geneva the number 1 seed, and that's why they're playing each other again. Say thanks to everybody for joining us today. This morning, started a new feature yesterday. We'll continue it today. We got a streaming fan of the game. Today it's Raven from Michigan. We'll say hi to him or her, or say hi to them. Raven from Michigan. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you as well. All big crowd this morning on a Monday morning, man. 98,000 people watching already. It's a lot. So, give her to get this party started. Feels like a Sunday, but it's really a Monday. You ready to do that hockey? Flyers going to start with, looks like, Tyler Hayden in net. We got that going for us, which is nice. Say that about everything. Hope everybody's doing well out there. If Fremont wins this game, they will play for the championship against the winner of the game that's on the other rink right behind us, which currently, I believe, is the Virginia game that the Virginia team's winning that we played. And I think that was a very winnable game. Just came up slightly short. So if that's how this ends up, where Flyers play another repeat, that'd be okay, because that was a team we felt pretty confident that if given a second chance could pull out the win there. So it's all about this game now, though. Play, move on. Win and move on. Go home, and lose and go home. So. I don't know what that lady's mouthing to me from the other team, but I just shook my head yes. Maybe there's some Geneva. Maybe there's some Geneva Cyclones. What are we waiting on? We just have one ref. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, speaking of, who are our refs today? The league gave this to us early, and I didn't play for you guys. We got Beavis and Buffcoat going to be the refs today, bringing out the big dogs in the tournament play, bracket play. I want to appreciate and thank Beavis and Buffcoat for coming down and on their Monday morning, hoping to officiate youth hockey game. We're waiting on something. Looks like Beavis and Buffcoat are over there by the glass, waiting for something to happen. Oh, it might be the clock. I don't know, but the clock seems set. So you tell me. I go to commercial, but I have a feeling as soon as I do that, you're going to start playing here. Yeah, I'll risk it.
Drank a lot of water. I really have to go. People are waiting to tee off. There's no restroom out here.
Has this happened to you? I've got the perfect gift. Introducing the Euro Club, the discreet sanitary solution for your urgent relief. It looks like an ordinary golf club, but contains a reservoir built into the grip to relieve yourself. The Euro Club comes with a towel and appears that you are just checking out your club. Leak-proof, easy to clean, and no embarrassing moments. Order now. The Euro Club, the only club in your bag guaranteed to keep you out of the woods.
Leaky faucet? Toilet stoppage? Pipe problems? Call Reckin and Reckin Plumbing. They'll take a crack at it. 877 I reckon.
My pipes are leaking.
I reckon we'll take a crack at it.
877 I reckon.
My toilet won't flush.
I reckon we'll take a crack at it.
877 I reckon.
Reckin and Reckin earn my business with their top-notch service. And I save $200.
I reckon we'll take a crack at it. 877 I reckon.
Welcome back, everybody. Got the correct name. So someone's running behind this rink. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're missing a person. I'm not sure, but looks like the tournament organizer lead head guy is on the scene, so I'm not sure what's going on. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Martin Luther King Day, right? Yeah, here, I'll show you. You have an iPhone? I'll just let's see if I can airdrop it. What's your? Yep, there you go.
Awesome, thank you.
Yep. Now we're going to have some Geneva watching. Uh-oh. Something was kind of looking promising for a second there. Not so much now. Again, I want to say hi to everybody watching. Looks like we got some Geneva peoples excuse me, jumping on. If you're new to PSN and Pissin', let me introduce myself. My name is Hack Sports Center. Uh-oh, something's happening.
What?
Stuff is happening. All right, and they're off. Game on. Whatever all the hubbub was, we ironed that out. So, Blaine gang. Geneva bringing it into their zone after winning the face-off and coming back into their defensive zone. So Geneva with the puck. And along the far boards. Back out to the defense for Geneva. Shot toward the net will be blocked by Fremont. Fremont bringing up the far side. It's Anderson, who's playing defense, going to seize open ice and takes advantage of that. Near board, you got Milok taking on two Cyclones. Stretch pass is more of a clearing pass into the neutral zone. Anderson knocking it back into the corner. Shift change for Fremont. Good hustle there by Busher right off the bench. Cyclones bringing into the forward zone. Pass save for Hayden. Second save for Hayden. Picked out to Busher. Busher looking to try to bounce it up the boards and into the neutral zone. Cannot. This remains in the defensive zone for the Flyers. So being controlled here by Geneva, by the Cyclones. That'll come out. Will not be an icing. Looks like Busher's going to get a shot at it here. Puts a shot on net. Wide right of the net. Comes back around to Scarlett, who'll keep it in the zone. Scarlett, Busher, and Clokey, the forwards on the ice right now. Busher in the corner, look for centering pass to Clokey. Gets it, but Clokey misses the pass. Scarlett going to put a shot on net. Rebound. Opportunity goes high. Cyclones able to clear it. Not touched. Oh, they're saying it was touched, so no icing there. Clokey and Myers will come back to grab the puck. Pass over to Clokey. Nope, sorry. I'm just going to give up on that one. This is a bad angle to call what's going on there. I can't make out numbers. Clokey going to pursue now. Gets past him. Cyclones looking to clear. Create a breakout opportunity here. Shift change for Fremont. Good pass for Cyclones. Pappas preventing a shot on net. Myers finding some time, looking for centering pass. It's deflected, stays in the defensive zone for Fremont. Whistle blows. Stops play at 10:01. If you're just joining us, my name is Harry Dangler. Thank you for jumping on our stream here. A lot of you, looks like we got some people from Geneva Fan Club, Geneva Parents, whatever. If you hear some wrong calls on this stream or some bad camera angles or whatever, yeah, it's on me because I'm a hack at best. So pass over to Pappas. Pappas on the far end. Going to take on two Cyclones. Tipped up, but was tipped in the other zone. But we're going to keep going. Goal for the Cyclones. I forgot to move my camera there, part of the action. Switch the camera around, sorry. Got two camera setup and screwed it up. Cyclones score first.
Trenton Schuster, assisted by number 20.
Busher on the far boards.
Nolan Bellis.
Behind the net, behind the Flyers net. Stops play there. Looks like they've got a penalty coming up. It'll be a high stick, or just play with the high stick, one of the two. Busher going into the box. So will be a penalty on Fremont. So we're going to try the short-handed thing, see how that works for him. So 2 minutes to kill for Fremont. That's one way to doing it, but it's, there's no icing in Bantam apparently in this tournament. We got an offsides on that defensive pass for the Cyclones. 8:32 remains in the first period. Chipped in to the far boards, pursued by Anderson for the Flyers. You'll look, drop pass to the far corner. Picking up a lane there is Stroud, getting a stick on it, preventing that from hitting the goal. Goalie. Loose puck received by the Cyclones. 45 seconds left on this penalty for Fremont. Pass to Cyclone, blocked by Hayden, kicked out by Anderson. Coming back the other way now. It's like Milok taking on the near boards. Centering pass, no one there is line shift. Pappas coming up strong and fast. Makes the Cyclone make a bad pass there due to pressure. That's going to bank into the Flyers bench. So with 6:43 left to go and about 2 seconds on the penalty clock still. We are 1-0 live here from the National Sports Center in Blaine, Minnesota. And I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Appreciate it. You notice some incorrect calls. You notice some bad camera work, bad graphics. Yeah, that's about right. I mean, we don't strive for it. We're striving for mediocrity. We're hoping for piss poor. We're hoping for mediocrity, but we're really just providing piss poor. There's a man down as Myers. Gets back out to Scarlett. Scarlett going to put a shot near the net. Got Busher, Myers playing up front there. Looks like. That should come back for an icing, and it will. So, Flyers even strength now. I want to say hi again to our streaming fan of the game, Raven from Michigan. Loves to watch the pissin'. So I want to say hi to Raven watching in Michigan. Appreciate it. Loki. Caveman with an opportunity. And a caveman stride towards the near boards. Good passings there by the Cyclones. Good backhand shot opportunity. Tyler stops the puck and one of his own players. Keeping it real. Getting some questions. We will not do a 50-50 raffle today. The Driscoll Shuffleboard 50-50 raffle. Due to time. Meaning I didn't have time to put it together, so I'll buy it. Nealock drop passes it to Rieselman. Rieselman coming towards the near boards with 2 Cyclones on him. Centering pass kicked inside the foot, soccer style by a Cyclone. Pass deflected by Anderson, who's having a great game. Getting outward to Pappas. Pappas on his man. Banked up the near boards. 50-50 battle in the forward zone here. Touched up by Cyclone. Puck stays in the forward zone. This is the most action we've seen out. I'm gonna jinx it. Stretch past to Nurready. Will be waved off. Anderson gonna bank off the outside boards. Cleared by Fremont. Pursued by Pappas on the near boards. Who again puts pressure on his man and creates an opportunity. That made no sense. That was he just whatever. You get it. Nothing happened because he was on his guy. Myers bringing it in, puts a shot toward the net. Instead, gets a field goal. So apparently they didn't start the clock. So he just had a whole bunch of free play there. But I got to fix my clock, which was more accurate than the one in the rink here. Maybe they got a PSN clock management down there. I mean, I would expect it from me. Getting clocks all wrong. Been doing it for a long time now. I'll say hi to all our Geneva peoples watching. Feel free to chime in on the chat there. Appreciate you guys checking us out. And thanks for coming down here and playing. If I had to guess, it's probably a quicker drive for you guys than it is for us. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Hayden with the stop on the left post. Shot saved by Hayden. With it's called 3:17 left to play. In the opening period. 1-0 score. Favor of the Cyclones. Another stoppage of play there as Hayden sees another puck. So I'm taking a sip of my near tar coffee. So I'm going to put it on that camera so I can blow my nose. Ooh, open puck on the far side there. Good tracking by Hayden. Stoppage play. 2:31 remain in the opening period. Score 1-0. Oh, yeah, we did meet the team. Sorry. I'm just trying to think. I was like, crap, did I do the team intros? And I did. Like quiet on the interwebs this morning. In the chat. Chat function. Chat box, all right. Milok, Busher, and Scarlett out there. Anderson out there as well. Throws a little Fremont forecheck. Another one there by Scarlett. So friendly. Ooh, Bales took a right idea there. Just had a guy on him who got his stick on his stick. Prevented that shot from going to the net. If you're new to this, we're about a minute and a half, just over a minute and a half left from the first period. Make sure you stick around here. We got what many call the best part of the broadcast. Not the game, but the broadcast, and that's the commercials coming up. So play that here about 60, 30, 90 seconds, whatever. Deflected by Hayden. Off of Cyclone's noggin there. Cyclones are going to go on the far side of the net. Does not go in. Looking for a wraparound centered pass to the defenseman there. Or maybe a winger, center. Here we go. Scarlett now on the left side. Looks to backhand, looking for a pseudo shot pass. Clokey not able to get there. Myers with the razzle and the dazzle. Taking on all the Cyclones. Got old two tall Pappas out there. Myers looking to get away with a little trip in there. It wasn't like on purpose or anything. I didn't start the clock because why do it right? Seconds left. Hot hockey action is behind the net. Tyler Hayden stops it with his hand. There's some AMSR going on right here, right? So I'm going to buy all the Geneva parents and families over here because where the power is and everything, I have to set up on this side of the rink. Got all the Geneva folk over here. Shot off the face-off does not go near the net. And that's going to be the end of the first. Your score here is 1-0. We'll be back after these messages.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee
and liquor. Now that's the ticket.
You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear.
Butt drugs.
I
I love butt drugs.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Talking about hockey, y'all. Live from Blaine, what used to be called the Schwann Super Ring. They haven't changed it because it's tomorrow. You noticing on the PTA for the beer league group I'm on there, Mitch Freehart runs. There was a question yesterday, and I mentioned it yesterday in the podcast, that this is the actual largest hockey league in the history. That going for him. Said I thought it was, and I think it is. And there's some discussion whether there's some other rinks that might be bigger sheets of ice, but maybe this is the biggest ice center, if you will, or most rinks. I don't know. I don't have the context on what makes it the largest, other than they claim it to be. And there's 8 rinks plus 2 non-ice rinks, I guess. It's like practice rinks, so there's 10. That's math. I know that. If you have 8 sheets of actual ice and you have 2 rinks, but there's no ice, that is 10. And if you want to keep going into the PhD level math, you can figure out that, it's like 8/10 of it is iced rinks. We got some dry land stuff. We got a concession stand. Apparently, it's not open on Monday mornings for coffee. Figured that out the hard way. There's some people from Geneva saying, what the hell is this stuff? This guy sucks. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. My name's Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us here on Pappas Sports Network, PSN, also known as Pissin. Shot, deflected in front of Hayden. He may have got maybe it was his stick, but a lot of traffic there. Dumped back down to the near corner here. Cyclones still with possession in the forward zone, which is good for them. Mielak putting pressure on the far side, gets it. Look to pass over to Scarlett, intercepted by Cyclone. Cyclone's going to look to bring it in. JT Anderson, who's been a man on fire, stops that from happening, so creates the offsides. 11:04 left to go in the second period. Stuff there. Stroud up the middle. Got Pappas and Rieselman there to assist. What's up? I love butt drugs. I know it, man. It's a real place, too. It is. I have a t-shirt. It says, I love butt drugs. I got it from butt drugs. True story. I mean, you can assume that, like, a good 5% of what I say on this little thing here is true, and that's one of them. The other 95% BS or fictional or, stuff I just make up, which is fictional. My account of things. A lot of action on this side of the ice this period. Centering pass gets behind Stroud. Pappas going to pick it up on the near side. They'll get chipped back into the other zone. But that before one of the other players for the Cyclones did before the puck, which makes it, guess what, folks? Offsides. wobbler. Dumped in the corner. Wobbled that puck in the corner. Oh, Busher using his butt. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep the defense behind you. And that's where his butt is. Anderson. I'm feeling Anderson could be the only one out there for the Flyers and still be doing as well as he is today. And I'm sure he's glad he's got the other 4 people skating out there, but he could, I'm assuming, if he wanted to. There's Bales with quite possibly the best hair on the team. Should do it. He's got it's gnarly. It's like long, but it's not like a mullet. But it's kind of like a mullet, but it's not. It's awesome. It looks like I don't know. It's hard to explain. Gotta see it. The thing of beauty. Also, we were doing the team pictures for the intro, and he's very photogenic and looked like he knew all the poses, and he was like, "Oh, camera, I got this. My hair and me are ready. Get all the photos I need in like 10 seconds," because he was just like boom, 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 popping and locking. You got the flow like that. It's got to be true. All right, let's get it out of this zone. How about that? Meyer's going to bank it up, and he will do just that, but I didn't mean at the expense of, they waved off the icing. Okay. Lucky break there. Technically not a shot on net because it didn't hit the goalie and it was outside the net. So, shot toward the net, perhaps, but those aren't counted. There's no space on the scoreboard for shots near net. SNN. There's an SOG for shots on goal. Get that though. We have some other graphics here that go along with things that happen in the game that all you Genevans, I'd love to show you, but they're not happening in the game. So just know it's more than meets the eye, like a transformer. Oh, there's no stats for shots off crossbar either. SOCB. Rieselman may have gotten away with one there. I don't think there's a stat for penalties that should have been. PSB. Making up all the acronyms and stuff. Uh-oh. Should have been standing there. Busher. Going up the near side. Shot just goes up over the net. It's not where the pointer scored. Pappas looking to keep in the zone. Gets away from him. We got JT Anderson. Another one of them offsides. 6:17 left to play in the second period. No points, no scores this period by either team. So you're about halfway through this game. Because there's 3 periods, and then, so half of the second one would make it the halfway point. Told you, PhD level math, y'all. Puck goes high. Pappas near boards. JT Anderson back there to poke check and disobey the social distancing. We got music playing because we can. Yeah, they turned it off because they can too. Probably shouldn't be doing it. Play is on. Let's poke checking it away before the blue line. Fails back to help out. Oh, that was a weird goal there. That just went through the skate and the pipe for the Cyclones. So Cyclones up 2 now, which if you follow hockey, you know is the worst lead to have in hockey. So, good news, bad news. Good news is you're no longer just up 1-0. You're up 2-0. Bad news is you're up the worst lead to have in hockey. So, did you really just hurt yourself or what? Oh, how about that? Yeah, I know. Oh, is it they did win? It's over? Okay. So, yeah, the game behind us is over. That's the Reston Raiders who Fremont has played. They beat the Texas team. So, winner will play the Reston Raiders for the championship. So, the winner of this game moves on to the championship to play the Reston Raiders, Reston, Virginia. The clock here is being run by the guy who runs the tournament. He's sometimes forgetting to stop the clock. Again, want to give a shout out to our streaming fan of the game. He, she, they, them is out there watching the game from Michigan. Big fan is Raven. You can see him there. Submitted to see them there. Submitted the photo and all that. You can probably just inquire if you want to be a streaming fan of the day. Just inquire in the chat there or send us a message or whatever. We got a penalty coming up on somebody. Might be on the Cyclones. That door's opening up, so actually you get to see one of them graphics I was talking to you about. It's a Fremont power play brought to you by Pappas Marketing Communications. So they're going to get a chance to show the Cyclones why that 2-goal lead is the worst lead to have in hockey. So again, good news, bad news. Fremont's looking to score, so good news for them. Bad news for Cyclones, if they scored, would be that it's only a 1-goal lead. But the good news is you got rid of that 2-goal lead, so thanks. Of course, that's assuming we score. Stroud coming up the left side. He's looking like he's gonna. Centering pass. Goes behind the net. Myers using his body, keeping him in the zone. Bush on the right side. Bush with a shot. Block. Rebound opportunity. No one close enough, though. That'll be kicked back down to Tyler Hayden. That's technically a shot on goal. Stops the clock as he covers it up. 4:37 left to play, second period. Referee jersey 68. That must be Buffcoat. Again, Beavis and Buffcoat are your referees for this game here. Appreciate them coming out. You know, like everything else, there's a shortage of labor and goods. I don't think Beavis and Buffcoat were caught in the supply chain. I think they're as part of the other problem, which is the staffing shortages. So that's real. So do appreciate Beavis and Buffcoat for making it down on their Monday morning to officiate youth hockey here in Blaine. Got some fans of the game. Taking a look at the fan cam while we're waiting here. We got some good-looking fans. I think we got one fan watching the game right there. So in about 2 minutes, she's going to see herself on camera. It's all brought to you by Original New York Seltzer. My favorite seltzer. Didn't have to be from New York to make it so. It's just judging by taste and how much I enjoy it. Original New York Seltzer. Bringing you to the fan cam here. I'm pissing. .333. Ooh! Check from behind. Rieselman's pass over to Pappas is just in front of him. It's deflected by Cyclone. Great stop by Hayden. Bales with it now on the right side. Passes it over to Pappas, who goes between his legs. Passes a little to the left, I guess, or maybe too much, whatever. Kept in. Great job there by Rieselman. Rieselman putting a stick on it. Pappas apparently guarding the blue line because, I guess, I don't know why you would. But another offside. So inside 3 minutes to play, Oh, I forgot to start the clock. See? Again, I announced at the beginning, hack announcer. Hack everything. Good job keeping it in this forward zone is Geneva. 2-0 your score here, second period. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in that second period. Fremont looking for their first goal of the game. Again, that's that math. So if it's 2-0 and one team scores their first, that'd be their first. Center pass to Stroud. Not quite there. Right idea. Milok keeping it on the far side. Anderson going to hold the blue line. Dumps it back down where Milok will have it on the far corner. Let me zoom in so you guys can see the hockey action. Ooh. Oh, Myers stretching out. Couldn't quite get it. Anderson regroups. Oh. Design psych. Scarlett left side all by himself. 1-on-4. Just how he likes it. Likes to be the brute and take them all on. Pappas and somebody else over there. Pappas going to find some open ice and just sit there. Oh, putting the pressure on now. Trips on the ice. Icing. Stops the clock with 1:13. And takes the face-off back down there. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here on Pissin'. I'm going to say this is quite the broadcast. 147,000 watching the live right now. Growing. Must have been all that, all those mentions on the ESPN that they were giving Pissin' here to bring you only the finest in youth hockey. I thought this was going to be a volleyball game, so imagine my surprise when I got here and there was no sand, no net. But nonetheless, I decided to still do it. This ball looks deflated that they're playing with here. Small. They took it out of the wrapper, but it just never opened because it's so cold. Pad saved by Hayden. Inside 30 seconds. So we're not going to do the 50-50 raffle. There will be no Driscoll Shuffleboard 50-50 raffle today. Uh-oh, hands are up like he just doesn't care. And the really depleted Busher wobbles back to the sin bin where he will serve a 2-minute penalty for the Fremont Flyers with 12 seconds left to go in the period. Couldn't have waited 13? Nope, gotta do it right now. Okay. I'm doing this tonight. All right, inside 5 seconds. That's safe. That's the end of 2. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service.
Hello, my name is Gorgan. Let me help you shift it.
Welcome back. Blaine, Minnesota. My favorite Blaine. My favorite city named Blaine, I should say. I know a couple people named Blaine. Semi-final round here between the Geneva Cyclones and Fremont Flyers. So winner moves on to play this afternoon or in a couple hours or whatever against the Reston Raiders, a team that Fremont played yesterday, or Saturday, I should say. It's rockin' hockey. You get to listen to Motley Crue, all your kids and grandkids and neighbors and, you know, all those people get to play hockey on the ice. You get to listen to Motley Crue, so it's like, hey, feeling like a rock club. Oh, there's ice. Thanks for joining us. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler, here on the PSN. Cyclones would start in the period off with a power play for about a minute 40. Due to Tyler Busher creating a positive penalty for the Flyers. Face off won by Nurbury. So much so that the ref, Beavis and Buffcoat, are going to say, this face off's coming out here. That's what they're doing. Our boards, Anderson or Darmento throwing the pressure on. Penalty should be over soon. I forgot to put the penalty back on the board there. In switch periods, I got to reset it, and I didn't reset it. My bad. Again, if anybody wants a refund, just reach out to me. I'll get you a refund here. Man down. On the far boards, it's Caveman. Some kerfuffling going on in the corner there. Big shot over the net. I think the nets in Illinois are bigger, so they're used to going. Their top shelf is really top shelf when they got those Illinois regulation nets. These are Minnesota size regulation nets. Stroud with the puck. See what we can do with it. He's got the ticky-tacky thing working. Forehand, backhand, losing it. Oops, sorry. Pappa's putting pressure on. Getting in the game. Jenny. Saved by Tyler Hayden. That's what he's there to do. He signed up for it. He knew what he was getting into. He put on those goalie gear. Stopping puck, y'all. Again, I want to say thanks to our fan of the game. It's Raven from Michigan. They are watching from Michigan, I assume. He's the streaming fan of the game here in Pisson. Gets his just due today. Centered pass. Pad saved by Hayden. 10 minutes left in this game. Fremont going to have to put 2 on the board here within 2 minutes, 10 minutes. Put 3 if they want to win it and prevent any other goals from going in. Pappas pursuing on the corner. The kids played outdoor pond hockey late yesterday. Fremont did. So if you know anything, if you've ever played pond hockey, it can really ruin your skates. So they were supposed to get them sharpened last night. Somebody was staying here late and sharpening, 15 pairs of skates. And Beavis or Buffcoat calling a penalty there, which will bring up a power play for Fremont, brought to you by Pappas Marketing Communications. Got that going for us, which is nice. Take a look again at the fan cam here by request here. We got some Flyers fans down there. Got some hockey sisters in the crowd. Got some Cyclone fans over here. Got some fans on the ice as well doing they're playing the game. They're creating fans is what this people on the ice are doing there. So Fremont with a one-man advantage. See if it works out for them. Oh, this is a good sign. Might get a shot on net. Ooh, just left of the net. So technically, no, was not touched by a goalie. It was not between the posts. Elock in the corner. Giving it to Rieselman. Rieselman behind the net looking for a wraparound or a centering pass. Lots of traffic in front. Oh, shot there by Milok and covered up by the goalie. So some of the best offensive production we've seen in a while. And again, the clock is still running here because clocks do that. Tiki-taki. So. Shot behind the net. Low percentage shot. Probably put him in front of the net. Better percentage. But what do I know? Oh, off the boot. All right. Myers hustling back. Closing the gap. Tyler Hayden closing the glove and the opportunity for the Cyclones. Again, semifinal round, 8:28 left, and the winner moves on to play Reston Raiders out of Reston, Virginia for the championship. Loser starts their trek home. You know what I'd rather be doing? I got all my gear here. Might as well just do 2 games, right? Off the skate of a Cyclone. Still a power play for another 45 seconds-ish. Flyers should maybe use that to their advantage. But one guy from the Cyclones has another plan, which is just to cut through the team like a hot knife through butter. Myers gets it. Trying to get through on the 1% of the ice where the other 99% was open. And that's going to be an icing. If you know me, that's one thing that makes me mad is when you're on a power play and you ice the puck. I mean, I'm sure coaches aren't coaching it. And I know you're just trying to get it out of the zone because there's a lot of pressure in your zone, but you have one extra attacker and you ice it. One-man advantage for another 10 seconds. Pappas with the face-off. Be dumped in the corner. Not very well maintained by the Flyers. Gets through Pappas's legs. That shot is wide left. 7:20 to go. Full strength are the Cyclones. Ooh, shot goes high. May have been touched by Hayden. Battle on the board, y'all. It's a board battle. Hands are up. Referees are blowing their whistles. And it looks like Flyers going to try a shorthanded goal. They're going to say, "Hey, we didn't fare so well on that power play thing. Let's try it where we can score with only 4 people on the ice." And Darmento volunteering to go to the box for a penalty, which he did commit. So where we're at. KRS-1 on the overhead. Our play for the Cyclones of Geneva. Aiden makes that stop, and it clears. So not a good start to for the Fremont Flyers on this penalty kill to try to get a PK goal, a shorthanded goal. Got 2 more minutes to try it, though. About 2 minutes. They're not putting the penalties up on the boards here. I mean, they're still counting them. They're just not on the scoreboard. But you lucky folks at home get my possibly accurate count. No, it looks like it's over. Or they have too many. Oh, that's ours. We got 4. Sorry. Did that go in? Looks like it went in. What do I know? Sorry, that's how dumb I am. I thought the wrong team had the wrong penalty. Myers, near boards. Going to make hay out of hay. Opportunity not capitalized on by Fremont. Myers sees an opportunity to let 2 of the opposing players hit each other, and he lets them do it. He's going to try it again. He wants these 2 to run into each other. And he's going to do a nice lofty pass to the goalie. .5:17 remain in this game. 19 seconds left on the power play for Geneva. Winner of this game moves on to play for the championship at, a couple hours, 3 hours. Loser will be about 2.5 hours, 3 hours into their journey home. Man. Good puck awareness there by the Geneva player to just head up and where the puck's at. Penalty over. Kicked out by Fremont. Try to squeeze or? Okay. Sorry, delay with the big old camera trying to on my rear end. Oh, good stop there by Darmento. I'm sorry, Milak. Myers. Center passes it to Busher. Busher maintains control. Cameraman cannot. Dumps it in the corner. Stretch pass will turn into an icing. Just inside 4 minutes. 3:59 to be precise. Thanks again for joining us here on Piston. If you want to subscribe to this channel, you can. I don't get any money off it. I don't get your information or sell it or anything like that. I'm just making it easy for you to know when games are scheduled, when games are starting, all that kind of stuff. Or you cannot. I don't care. I just want to help you out. Far side. 1993. Maybe 95. Around the time 93 Infinity came out. That was not the far side. That was 9-3 to infinity. That was the far side, wasn't it? Souls of Mischief, sorry. Duh. Pass up the right. Clokey wanted the pass, then turned around immediately as soon as he called for it, and it was going to him. So it's hard to get the pass that you asked for when you turn your body and don't get the puck. Yeah. Good save by Hayden. Deflected in front of the net. Good save by Hayden. Good 2 or 3 saves. Amazing there. Collision. Oh, way to use the body. Rieselman. Rieselman with an opportunity on the far side. Another wrap back. But so the PH, not F. F. Far side with an F is a punk band out of Southern California. 3-piece. They're on Revelation Records. Far side was like a, let's say, 3 to 5 person rap act. Shot behind the net. Pappas intercepts that pass, gets it over to Myers. Myers going to go to the left side, regroup, banks it up the near boards. All for naught. Everybody and their mom's playing goalie there. Inside 2 minutes, burrito time. 2 minutes. What's burrito time? You ever seen Encino Man where they need to cook a burrito? And the convenience store attendant tells them it's 2 minutes. So much time's left. I'm dumb, if not clever. I'm just dumb. Busher loses it. Says, I got 2 minutes here. I'm going to have plenty of time. So now we got 90 seconds left. And that's not good, because that means you got to score 2 goals just to tie this thing in 90 seconds. I'm not saying it's impossible, because it's definitely not. It's just, if you go by statistics, it's probably not likely. That's what I would say. Especially when Busher decides he missed that penalty box and goes back into it. I should probably stop the clock, huh? Minute 25 left to play in the game, and there's a 2-minute penalty. So you do the math. There's a timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
Make me a pro wrestler. Pro Wrestling School teaches you everything there is to know to become a pro wrestler. Learn all the moves. Moonsaults, headbutts, fireball in the face. You could be intimidating.
I'm gonna eat you for breakfast, boy.
Too late. It's lunchtime.
Create your own persona. I'm the baby. You might not believe it. This is all within your grasp. Come join us at Make Me a Pro Wrestler Pro Wrestling School.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're in a timeout here. Minute 25 left to play in the game. Fremont, I believe, is the one calling the timeout. 2 goals need to be scored here in 85 seconds to make this a tie game. That's where we're at. My name is Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us here on PSN, Pappas Sports Network, PSN. Winner of this game moves on to play in the championship for the tournament championship against the Reston Raiders. Reston Raiders from Reston, Virginia. The team the Flyers played Saturday. It was a close game. Probably should have won that one, but Reston decided they didn't want that to happen. So, loser goes home. There's no third place game. Just get a thanks for coming out and have a safe trip home. And looks like Busher is heading towards the exit entrance, which would be contradictory, heading towards the door to leave the ice. So he's either got to poop or he's getting kicked out. My guess is he's getting kicked out. He had 2 penalties. Maybe he had a third. Maybe there's a thing to get 3, you're out. I don't know. But they would have told him that when he first went in there, I thought. So maybe he had to poop. This game has been interesting in the off-ice stuff in that we started late because referees were here, but then I think there's no one run the clock, and now our referees, Beavis and Buffcoat here, are trying to figure out what that little sheet of paper does. So they're going to talk to Coach Poland about, well, that's a penalty box, not a bathroom. They're sending the kid to the bathroom because he probably has to go number 2. I didn't bring the wireless microphone system. I do have one. I didn't want to mic up Coach Poland, but I'm sure that's what they're talking about. How's everybody doing out there in the interwebs? Everybody doing good? Everybody having a good Monday so far? I'm going to say thanks to McCrae Melock for bringing me my super large holiday gas station coffee. It's very bold and black and tar-like. It's like I like it. So, get me through this live stream. God, I hope this internet thing really pays out. I really hope it works. You know, I hope the world's ready for this internet, all this connectivity stuff. You know, I don't think it's a fad, to be honest. So, I appreciate you guys joining me on this fad thing. This, this YouTube. Not gonna. I mean. Uh-oh. Opportunity here on the shorthanded one. Melock. Good things happen when your mom brings the online guy the coffee. At full strength. Oh, that's because he pulled the goalie. So, no goalie for Fremont. Don't need one. Now it's a 5-on-5, but only because they got no goal. That puck is going to miss the net because the Chili Peppers overhead scared it away. That shot's going to miss the net because someone blocked it. And the clock inside here is wrong. They have put more time on it or started the clock late. So in the 5 seconds when your clock says it's over, it's actually got another 5-ish seconds. So Meyer's going to toe drag it for one more shot at greatness and misses the net to the right. So 5 seconds left. That's going to be it, folks. So Fremont will fall to the Geneva Cyclones.
Flyers 0.
Thanks, everybody, for joining.